So while doing a water change on this aquarium today, I noticed that this filter died. It's dead, doesn't work anymore, RIP. And this filter is on its way out. It is running at probably half the capacity as it should. The water's barely spinning out. It's not even coming out strong enough for the little wheels to spin anymore. So for those of you who don't know, these are Marineland 350 Penguin Bio Wheels. If you've been watching my channel for any certain amount of time, you'll know that I love these filters. You get so much bang for your buck. They're only like 25 bucks. And I've ran them on this aquarium for a long time. This is a 75-gallon African cichlid aquarium, all male peacocks and mbunas. Well, anyway, these filters are on their way out, so we need to do a quick little upgrade today. But the upgrade that we're doing today has to do with another project that I'm going to be talking to you guys about in a little bit. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to be swapping onto this aquarium today. Here we go. Hey, what's happening everybody? Anthony here with Duke City Aquariums, and today, like I said in the intro, we're going to be swapping out a couple of filters, and I'm also going to be letting you in on a little project that I am going to be working on here very shortly. It's kind of a big project and it involves a couple of tanks behind me, but before we jump into all that, let's go and show you kind of what I've done in the meantime. I haven't posted in quite a while. I've been super busy with work, but I have gotten a couple new things that I do want to share with you guys before we get into today's video. So let's check it out. Alrighty, so this is the 20-gallon long saltwater aquarium that I set up. This is right behind my desk. As you can see, my little heater cover kind of fell over. I got that from Universal Rocks. It does hide that heater that's in the back there, and it looks really cool when it is standing up, but it fell over. So I'll stand that back up in a second. But I do want to mention that I did add a fish to this aquarium. Only one. Let's see if we can get some good footage of him. He is right there. That is a cherub angelfish. He's going to stay very small, maybe about twice that size. He is the only fish that I have in this aquarium. The only other livestock that I have in this tank are two large snails. I don't know where they are right now. Let's see. He just came out. Where is he? There he is. He is a super pretty fish. Bright blue, purple body, orange face. So he's the only fish that I have in here so far. I know that I had mentioned in the last video that I wanted to do a fish only system in this. I don't want to do any corals, just fish. So with that, this has to do with my secret project. So let's see what we're going to be doing. It has to do with, there's Cosmo the flower horn. He is, I'm not gonna lie, he's not doing very well. He kind of stopped eating. So he just got back into this tank a while ago, probably about 2 or 3 days ago, because he stopped eating. He was looking a little sick. So he was in a quarantine aquarium, and I dosed him with some pretty heavy meds. He wasn't eating at all. He started losing his color. So hopefully he's gonna make a good recovery very soon. But I will keep you guys posted on Cosmo. Okay, anyway, moving on. So this right here is the 55-gallon aquarium. Now this housed a colony of Pseudotropheus celosi mbuna at one point. I had males and females in here. The males are blue and the females are yellow. Well, if you guys notice, there's no males in here. There's only females now. And the reason for that is because the females and males were breeding, obviously, but they were still too young to start breeding as much as they were. And I lost a lot of females due to that. And they just couldn't handle it. They were dying. So what I ended up doing was I took the males out of this aquarium and I put them in here with the other African cichlids. So there's one right there with my other males. So this is an all-male aquarium. So I did take the mbunas. I don't know where the other one is. He usually hides somewhere back here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so there's another one of the males. So anyway, I took the males out, and now there's only females in here. I have 3, and I also have, let's see if I can find him, a baby. One baby ended up surviving the whole move, and he's actually growing pretty fast. Oh, there it is. There he is right there. He's so small, it's hard to focus on him. But there's the little baby right there. So anyway, I decided, this is my secret project. Here we go, this is the reveal. I am going to move these 4 fish, the three bigger ones and the baby, into this aquarium. And I'm going to move this fish into this aquarium. Well, it's not as easy as that because, well, if you haven't guessed already, that's a saltwater aquarium. This is freshwater. So the big project is I am turning this 55 into a saltwater aquarium. Now, these mbunas are going to be okay in that 20 gallon long, and I'm going to grow them up in there. And then once they're big enough, I will introduce the males back and then start some breeding action and probably upgrade their aquarium and all that good stuff. But the 20 will be fine for now while they are this small. All right, so I have ordered already a bunch of stuff to convert this aquarium to saltwater. I'm going to be using the same sand. I got another bag of sand. I'm going to be using the same rock. I also picked up in my local fish store some salt down there. I also picked up a few more pieces of rock because I'm going to need more of this rock once I move them to the 55 gallon. Now, this cherub angel is going to be the only fish so far in that fish-only saltwater aquarium. I'm only doing fish, no corals, so let me know what you guys want to see along with that cherub angel in the 55 for the saltwater fish-only system. So anyway, where does the whole swapping filters come into play? I'm going to be taking this is an AquaClear 70. I'm going to be taking this off of this 55 and I'm going to be putting a different filter for the saltwater, and I'm going to put that on that tank. And this as well. I want to pick this up today. So I'm going to be running 2 AquaClear 70s on the African Cichlid Aquarium, the all-male African Cichlid Aquarium. The 2 Marineland 350 penguin bio wheels, they did well for a very long time, but it's time to retire them and upgrade them to something a little bit more powerful like the AquaClear 70s. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, one thing that I do want to mention, I went and picked that up at PetSmart today. It was $50, that filter. However, I checked on Amazon and you can get this filter right now for $40. No, not $40, less than that, $34. You can get it right now for $34 on Amazon. I will drop a link down below so you guys go check it out if you guys want to. At the time of this video, the AquaClear 70 on Amazon is $34. That's an insane deal. So go check out that link if you want to pick yourself up one of those filters. So anyway, the last thing I do want to show you guys is this aquarium. This is my reef aquarium. And I do have my 2 Wyoming white clowns and my Royal Grama that I unboxed a couple weeks ago. He's still doing amazing in here. There he is there. He's such a pretty fish. I love that fish. So anyway, all the corals are doing very, very well. I got my zoas. Let's see, where's my Trachophilia there, Elegance coral in the back, Hammer coral there. Anyway, the new addition to this tank is this guy. That crazy thing right there. That is a sea urchin. Now, a lot of people were talking, so I got a bunch of hair algae in this tank, and it looked something like this. It looked like this stuff here. It was everywhere. It was all over, all the rocks, all over the damn place. Well, I did a bunch of research. I was like, man, maybe I gotta dose it with something. I gotta adjust my lighting. I gotta monitor my nutrients, you know, go all this scientific crap. Well, anyway, I was at the local fish store and I was talking to one of the guys there, and he was like, just get yourself a sea urchin. He's like, they obliterate hair algae. And I was like, really? So anyway, I picked it up. So that is a pink pincushion sea urchin back there. And within about, so this, I got him about 2 weeks ago. The entire tank looked like that rock right there. The entire tank. And now I got that rock. He still has that rock to go, and then a little bit on this rock here. But everything else, there's no more hair algae. He completely destroyed it. He moves very, very slow, but he gets the job done. And he's super fun to watch. So anyway, that is the little update on the reef tank. It's doing very, very well. And it will soon be algae free, which is always awesome. Okay, anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this filter swapped over. And then we'll end this video. In next week's video, we're gonna be actually doing the swap. We're gonna swap salt water to fresh to salt. And that's gonna be a really cool video as well. And please don't forget to let me know what other fish besides that cherub angel you guys wanna see in this 55. All right, here we go. So one of the most important things that I can tell you in this hobby to have, and it seems like it's the most simple, is gonna be a towel. Always, I don't do anything on any of my tanks without my towel. I picked this one up at Aquarium Co-op. It's the best thing. I've used it for a very long time. I just wash it with my clothes, and it always stays nice and clean. And I use it for everything, cleaning up messes, actually wiping the glass down when I use my glass cleaner, everything like that. So if you haven't already, pick up one of these Aquarium Co-op towels. I will leave a link in the description down below. You guys can go check them out. Very, very good quality and not that expensive either. Okay, so a couple things with switching this. What I do want to keep, I want to keep all of the existing filter media in here because that has all of the biological bacteria already built on this filter because it's been running until today. So I'm going to be, this filter here comes with a bunch of biological media. I will keep it and save it for, you know, some other project or something, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to be using all of the existing filter media. I'm just going to load up that basket with all the stuff that was in the Penguin 355. So, or not 355, Penguin 350, Penguin BioWheel 3, Penguin, that filter. The other thing I will be keeping is that guy right there. I'm going to be keeping the intake filter sponge. I also picked that up at Aquarium Co-op. I really like putting those on the intakes of my hang-on back filters because they collect a ton of biological bacteria and just increases the filtration capacity. I also picked that up at Aquarium Co-op. I will leave a link to that one as well in the description down below. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this guy off, pop the new one on, put the filter media in, and we'll call it a day. Lid on it, and the very last touch that we are going to be doing is, like I said before, the intake filter sponge. I will be placing that on the end of the intake like so. It's going to fall off now, but once it's in the tank, it'll stay on. All right, let's go ahead and throw this bad boy on the tank. Bad news. This filter does not fit on this tank. Doesn't fit. It does not fit. This is the 75 gallon from Aquarium. This filter doesn't fit. Here's why. In order to place the intake tubes, this one goes to the pump, this one goes inside of the aquarium. You have to place it inside here. Now the lip on the brace around the tank, it juts out too far, and this, you cannot place this down inside. So it goes here. You can't press it down because this side is hitting this lip here, like that you would put lights on or whatever. Doesn't fit. That's a bummer. I was really looking forward to getting this filter on this tank and also scooting the other one over here as well, but it's not gonna fit. It just, I guess it's not meant for it or something. I have no idea. I don't know why it was designed that way. Not the tank, but the filter itself. This part where it hooks on is just not, there's not enough of a gap there to sit comfortably on the back of this aquarium. So I have a couple options here. I can take it back, get something else, or just try and modify it. I think I might just end up trying to modify it. I'm trying to make this thing fit. But either way, I will keep you guys posted. If you have an AquaClear tank, don't buy this filter because it's not going to fit on there. At least this filter didn't fit on this tank. Your mileage may vary. But anyway, I'm going to try and modify this thing, and then I will check back with you in a second to see what I came up with. All right, stay tuned. Doesn't fit. All right, well, it does not fit. After everything that I've tried, it's not going to fit. So I kind of just wasted all like my money because I modified the hell out of it, so now I can't return it. So I just kind of got to eat that. But we live and we learn, I suppose. I did have another idea that maybe I would put both of the AquaClear 70s on Cosmo's 90 gallon, take his AquaClear 110, put it on this, but it's the same dimensions in between. From the back housing to the front, it's still the exact same amount. So even that one, that giant filter, still wouldn't fit on this one. So I have to turn elsewhere to a different brand for filtration for this aquarium. That's kind of a bummer because I kind of had my heart set and I knew where I was going to move all the hang-on back filters and switch them all over and stuff, and now that plan is not going to work. So I just got to figure something else out. But anyway, this video is still informative because in case you have this Aqueon 75 gallon and you want the AquaClear 70, don't buy it. So that should be a lesson for all of you. But if you don't, pick up the filter. It's a really good filter. I have them on all my other aquariums and they fit just fine. This just happens to be the one aquarium that it doesn't fit for some odd reason. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I think I'm gonna end it there for my next video. I need to go and do some online shopping and figure out some other kind of filter that would work on this aquarium. If you guys do have any, please let me know down below in the comments. I will end it here though, and in next video we're going to be switching over the 55 and the 20, converting the 55 to salt water, and that's going to be really good video. So please make sure to subscribe and trigger the bell so you get notified right when that video goes live. But anyway, I think we're going to end it on this depressing note. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.